Hey guys, welcome back to Chill with Key. It's your buddy Key here, and today we have a Ninja 650 with us today. A great beginner motorcycle, believe it or not. And some people think you may need to start on a 400, a 300, or 250. A 650 is just fine, and I'll tell you why. These motorcycles have 67 horsepower and around 47 foot-pound of torque, give or take. Very easy on the throttle, very forgiving on the clutch. I mean, these are just awesome all-around bikes. Even look at the tire. Look how skinny this is compared to your 600 or 1000. These bikes are awesome, man. You can take them on cruises all day. You're very comfortable, and it's kind of like a naked bike, not so hunched over and aggressive. But enough talking. You guys want to see me ride it? Let's take her for a ride, shall we? I see you guys are enjoying all the ride review videos that I'm doing, so I really appreciate y'all's support. Starts right on up. A little low on gas though. This thing is so cool, and I haven't sat this upright in a very long time. Even as someone who rides 750s and 1000s normally, dude, this bike feels incredible. Like, wow, I could ride this all day long. Even the 650, I mean, it still feels like you have plenty for the street, you know? Look how quick it leans over. See how quiet it is? You're not going to have any trouble with this bike. And look how my legs are. They're so upright. Wow. I'm very comfortable. Mind you, I'm used to being more hunched down and knees a little bit down, feet angled forward. But no, I'm sitting like you would in a chair on this. I'd love to take a road trip on this bike. This is very, very, very comfortable. This motorcycle is for sale too, by the way, for a really good price. We got some of the best pricing in town, so just let me know. Hit me up on Instagram if you're interested. And even with 67 horsepower, still feels like you got plenty, right? A couple of similarities between this, a 400 or a 300. You're going to be sitting upright on pretty much all of them, but the 650 is that special kind of sweet spot for new riders. You get just enough power without feeling like you need to upgrade immediately after a few weeks, like most motorcycles. When I had my Kawasaki Z400, I upgraded to a 636 literally a month after owning it. So it's really good to have something that you can grow into. And I feel like I can grow into this, keep it for a long time as a new rider, obviously. So easy on the throttle. Kind of fun even shifting. That blip is super smooth. This is a really cool bike, and then at idle, super chill. It's really easy to maneuver through traffic like this. And I think as new riders, you guys are going to feel very confident riding this compared to a 600, just because it's so easy to maneuver and you're sitting upright, so you'll feel more confident in controlling that bike, if that makes sense. Especially on a very nice sunny day like this, dude, this bike is perfect. Now again, this isn't the fastest motorcycle by any means, but it'll get the job done for what you need, you know, everyday riding and stuff like that. Brakes feel really good. Seat clearance is really good as well, just over 30 inches. It sounds like a little lawnmower. It has a stock exhaust, so it's not going to sound like anything crazy. But with a nice little slip-on, it'll give you more than enough of what you need. Dude, I'm really enjoying this compared to riding a 1000, because I daily a CBR 1000, as most of you know. So this feels great. It feels comfortable. I'm going 60 miles per hour right now, and I feel like I have all the power I need. I'm only going 4,000 RPMs. They'll go all the way up to 10,500 without redlining. You don't need more than this. Let's go ahead and take it on the highway. Wow. Even as a naked bike, with me sitting upright, I don't feel like, I feel a little bit of wind, but it's nothing too crazy. Now that is one thing that you got to get used to riding a naked bike, is that wind factor, because you're going to feel it a little bit. I don't have a plate on right now, so I hope I don't get pulled over. Keeping up with traffic just fine. No issues. And some people say, oh, a 400 or a 650 ain't enough. No, A 650 is more than enough. A 400 is more than enough for your everyday riding, realistically. Guys, that's all you need. It downshifts so smooth. The clutch is really nice on this. You don't have to lean over as much on a sport bike since you're sitting upright. I mean, dude, this is so nice. I almost forgot what a 650 feels like. This is beautiful. Your arms aren't getting tired since you're not in an aggressive stance. I mean, you're just sitting back. Let's give it a little bit of throttle. Not a quick 0 to 60 time, huh? But it'll do the trick. Uh-oh. Look at that. Look how I handle that. Yeah! You feel so invincible on this little bike. Going 70 miles per hour with no issues. So, very comfortable bike. Wow. Even with those little tires back there, you feel like you got all that you need. Let's try to get on it a little bit. Okay, she got a little get up and go. Oh yeah, this is all you need for the street. And I think another slept on feature of the 300 and 400s, it's like, of course, they're easy to ride and learn on, but you guys got to keep in mind, don't be trying to buy a Busa as your first bike. Don't forget you got to take your road course with all the sharp turns. That's what most people don't realize. See, you can take this and do all of your low speed maneuvers. You're not going to be able to do it on a Busa, let alone if it's a stretch Busa, because I know a lot of y'all be buying those $4,000 or $5,000 stretch Busas off Marketplace as your first bike. Listen, get you a little Grom, a little 650, 400, anything like that. Starting out, I really do think you can start on any motorcycle, but it's about the one that's most convenient. If you don't have a friend who can, you know, you can borrow his motorcycle or her motorcycle to take your DMV test, then hey, you need to start off with something small. This is a really cool little motorcycle. I like this a lot. So just like that, I hope you guys like this review. Great beginner bike. You definitely should get it if you're interested. Don't be worried about what people say, oh, start on a 600 super sport or a leader bike. Start small, work your way up, guys. There's really no rush, honestly.